Chris, we're going to go over to your left, and then we'll go to Adam over here.
All right. Chris Powell, Couch Coach Live. Chris, congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.
And so, obviously, you are in the playoffs. So, what is pretty much the strategy in these final four races leading up to the playoffs? I know you talked about confidence and what have you. So, any other strategies in these next 4 weeks getting geared up for the playoffs?
Yeah, what it's going to help the most is Daytona. We've I've been in the situation we go to Daytona and you've had to circle it as this is our last ditch effort. That we're right on a cutoff. Points are going to swing this way or that way. There's going to be accidents. Been in must-win situations for that, and it's not reasonable to get to Daytona and say this is our one and only chance, because it's we've had a chance to win races all the way up to that cutoff. The industry has. Every team has had chances to win races everywhere. And I feel like if you go try and points race, you get to the point where you didn't accumulate enough, and then you circle that as a must-win, and that's where things can go wrong or mistakes can be made. And it just puts a whole lot of extra pressure on everybody for one race that's not really needed. I think if you approach every race like that's the one you should have circled, then it puts you in a better spot there. So it's going to get us to Daytona in a place where we knew we were going to have a pretty good points cushion, as long as nothing went crazy over the next couple of weeks, as long as we were smart and didn't get wiped out. We have Michigan coming up, should be pretty good. 2 road courses, which has been really strong for RFK and myself. I have really enjoyed those and feel like we have a chance to win more races before the cutoff. So it lets us go into those and maybe be a little bit more aggressive or take a little bit more chance on strategy. But again, it helps you go into Daytona without that cloud lingering over, knowing that anything could happen at this track. You could very easily be wiped out, as well as 15 other cars in one accident, and not be any of y'all's doing it, and can really shake up our playoff run. So we're out of that conversation now. We don't have to worry about all that. So that's where it's so nice from where I'm sitting, is we get to go race the way we talk about racing all the time, but we don't even have to have that little bit of thought in the back of our minds that we need to be thinking about points racing.